Hello and welcome, as it is the 14th of September 2018, and this is the Crypto Day morning. My name is Derek. All trades, bets, and of the like is within everyone's own risk reward. Before getting into the crypto charts, let's talk about pro football and what I mentioned a few weeks ago or during the preseason, how I felt for the first few weeks just betting every single game over the total just may be a profitable strategy. Well, thus far it is turning into such. 10 games have went over the total, 7 games have went under. So you're up 2.3 units by on the standard minus 110 lines, just betting over the total every game thus far if one is doing such. One of the old head of officials for the NFL spoke on the Thursday Night Football game yesterday, just stating the league wants more points. So I made the prediction that I think there'd be 50 points per game. So I think for the next couple of weeks, this week and the next week anyway, that it still might be that of a good bet, just to blindly, quote unquote, bet on every game over the total. Of course, I wouldn't be doing it blindly because I have reason for it, which is, of course, new rule changes, and a lot of the penalties haven't been called as I've expected, but there's been a lot more late hit on the quarterbacks. Either way, those are 15-yard penalties against the defense. Alrighty. So as far as today's session, hanging in there from yesterday's game, price action sticking in within the 18 average of lows on the daily term. In yesterday's video, what I mentioned was every time it went below such and it got up to the 18 lows, that it has a decent chance, well better than 50%, of making it to the 18 of highs. We'll see if this has got the availability to do so within such 3-hour term time frame. The price action has this red candle down, which is taking it to the 18 average, but it has been in a steady uptrend since it broke out of such at 1700 hours on September the 12th. On the single hour time frame, there's a decent sized move, and that happened at 4 o'clock. A lot of the cryptos we'll see at US dollar down at that time. And where is it going down to? It's coming down to a lot of the key areas. It's had a decent uptrend since this point. So yes, it's broken down below this previous low in here, which is small reason for concern. But I'd want to see, if I see this 18 area resist start to roll down in here, that would be larger concern and good reason it could fill some of this lower gap in here. But overall, within the segment or the fragments of this market, as it's moving into its place, the short term does see this moving into the bull run as if it can, to the point where it can fill some of the space. 6,700 is where the general area of the 18 high is. General area, there's an exact number, 6,697. And of course, on the long-term time frame, this is a market that's had an amazing, beautiful uprun that has had a very long and decent but okay size correctionary move, which is bearish. So to me, I can make a large case why we are going into a big down move or an up move. Or if you're trying to tell me, okay, well, where's the path trend for this? Because within these neutral patterns, they usually resolve themselves to the trend. Okay, well, the bullish case, if I'm to be on that side of the verdict, well, we came down here from these 2015 lows, have had this amazing run, and it's been just a small dab to the downside. So therefore, that's your bullish run, and it's going to break to the upside because of it. But descending triangles in itself, when you're making matching lows and lower highs, is very much a bearish situation. And as this 3-day has came up to this 18, it's just hanging in there now with the lows, and it's big time due to reach the 3,000 level. And of course, no bullishness has come in, thus no higher highs. That's just a matter of time before it does such. that such, of course, is making a $3,000 hit. See, I don't know if that's going to happen or not. It very well may. I've been talking about it now for well over 1/2 of a year, and I'll continue to do so until it either happens or it's old news. And price action, of course, is broken out above several of these highs. Thank you for tuning in and have yourself a great day. Bye-bye.